Siemanko w kolejnym odcinku z gry o Tron i lecimy dalej. W poprzednim odcinku dostaliśmy list jako Mira Forrester o pomoc. W liście, w którym prosiła nas mama o pomoc w sprawie Ramseya Snow, w sprawie naszego rodu. Cersei się zgodziła, królowa, przyszła królowa. Nie Cersei, tylko ta jak ona ma. Nie Cersei, tylko Margaret. Bo mieliśmy rozmowę z Cersei i nie było fajnie. Zapraszam do poprzedniego odcinka, jeśli ktoś nie widział. A teraz lecimy dalej.
Bloody hell.
Wow. Uskurowali go. Nie fajnie. Dobra, mamy żelazny fort. O, Ethan.
Lord Ethan.
Ethan.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Co tu się dzieje? Halo, halo.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's
Ale on
our
nas
pay?
was nie zostawił,
Our
on
share
zginął,
of
tak?
bread and wine grows smaller every day.
No nie lej go tam, kurde. Tylko niech też nie gada taki głupot ten
Lord
gość.
Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling.
Nic się nie rozpada.
Never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
No nic nie wiadomo.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
He's a thief.
We can send him to the wall.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to live. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Wyścig na
I
mur.
sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
Nic mu nie zrobię. Tak samo Gareth został wysłany na mur. Nic mu nie zrobię, nie ukażę go, tylko po prostu wysyłam go na mur.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes, did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel
O
to
kurwa.
show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Tak? No dobra, zobaczymy.
Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Okej. Najpierw z nimi pogadam. Najpierw z nimi pogadam, a potem wezmę... Co, kogo to mamy? Co my tu mamy? A, to jest majster, dobra. Dobra, to pierwsze co mam to... Oczywiście Duncan.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a Sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills. I only hope to give you an advantage. And I regret any action
Nie
you
będę go nic
disapprove of.
tutaj ten...
I understand. And you're forgiven.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
To wszystko? Nie, nie daję mu kanwasu. Dobra. Na razie nikomu nic nie daję.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out!
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the Whitehills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
To mało.
But
2
there
tygodnie.
are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if
Okay.
you like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Zabierać jedzenie ludziom tak średnio.
Come on, you dogs! You'll not be fighting here forever!
To jest Malcolm. O, Majna siostra. Mogę pogadać z Majną siostrą? Nie, nie mogę. No trudno. On z Malcolmem mogę, widzę.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
O!
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
He said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real.
No nie dziwię
You
się.
know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
To racja, ale... że potrzebujemy wojownika i tak dalej. Ale jestem... no nie wiem. Jeszcze
Mother
muszę z
told
tym
me
Roylandem
Mira has asked
pogadać.
for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you.
Dlaczego o mnie? Halo.
I saw what you did to that man. You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Siostrę fajną ma, naprawdę, nie powiem. Jest inteligentna dziewczyna. To na pewno. Dobra. Dobra, to ty, Royland. Nie mam zbytnio do ciebie zaufania jakoś, ale muszę z tobą pogadać.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Okej, idziemy do Maestera. Pogadałem z nim. To jest Duncan. Dobra, porozmawiać z Maesterem.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
what is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life.
Ransom or a robbery? We may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow. My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Tak,
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
wiem kogo
Very
wybiorę.
well. I will convene the small council at once.
Wiem kogo wybiorę. Zwołajmy małą radę i dam komuś karwasz. Karwasz, twarz, barabasz.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
On jest bardzo rozsądny facet.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride
A
from
takiego
here,
potrzebujemy.
with no time to waste.
Nie takiego...
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a
dokładnie.
sharper
Musimy być
instrument than a
sprytni.
sword.
The Bolton sigil is a
Nie
flame
tylko
man.
siłą i
Force
mieczem
is the only thing they
się
understand.
wygrywa. Sprytem
Gentlemen,
również.
please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Get out.
You'll regret that, my lord.
Dlatego nie dałem go obrońcom. Za bardzo porywczy i...
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Okej. Dlatego
There will always
Duncan
be those who
został moim
question your
obrońcą.
leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule.
to
Asher is
wygrałeś go dlatego, bo
volatile.
nie ma ochoty
But that
walczyć,
is his strength, too.
rządzić?
Do you remember the miller's boy?
Tak
How he
trochę...
tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher
No
needed
to
to
bardzo
know.
dobry brat.
Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Dobra.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad
Im
you
więcej
let me
ludzi,
do
tym
this.
lepiej.
Know that
A
you
jeśli
never
Asher
stand
jest
alone.
taki
You are
naprawdę
a
zdolnym
forester.
wojownikiem,
Mira
no to
stands
musi
with
być.
us, and she may be
To
able to
może
help
nam
us
bardzo
yet.
pomóc. Więc będzie. Więc niech idzie po niego. O. A, komnaty Lady Margery. Okej. Okej. To by było tyle w tym odcinku. Jeśli wam się podobało, komentujcie, lajkujcie. Czekajcie na kolejne materiały z Gry o Tron, jak i z innych serii na moim kanale. Ja się z wami będę żegnał. Na razie. Cześć!